Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Taste Test Tuesday. Today we have something a little bit different, something that I've been meaning to do for a little while actually, and that is try some Finnish alcohol-free drinks. And I don't just mean like sodas and stuff, things that are normally alcoholic and they've just taken away the alcohol. And I feel like over the last couple of years in Finland, more and more of these alcohol-free alternatives are popping up. It's becoming more fashionable, I guess, which I think is great, especially with the holiday season just around the corner. I'm not wanting to remind you about that in November, but anyway, it's coming. And with that in mind, it's great to have a little selection for maybe people that normally drink at parties and then your designated driver or something, or if people just don't want to drink. Hey, there's a lot of stuff. And today I'm gonna try and give you some recommendations for things that are good. So with that in mind, let's get started. I'm pretty pumped for this one. Now I'm actually gonna start with the one I am most interested in. I know logic would dictate, Dave, put it at the end. More people will watch the rest of the video, but no, I don't care. I really wanna try this. And this is an à la coque version of a long drink. So a lonkero, grapefruit, and of course, alcohol-free, 0.0% alcohol. I actually think that this à la coque is an Estonian brand, but I don't see an Estonian address. I see Olvi. So yeah, I don't know. But I am pumped to try this one. I love lonkero. Who makes the original one? I think it's Hardball. I couldn't find one of those. Straight away you get that trusty lonkero smell. Grapefruits, yeah, like sourness. I'm excited for this. I feel like I've got to alter my mindset a little bit trying these. I'm going into them expecting to taste what the alcoholic version is going to be, and then I guess adjust a little bit, just kind of take a part of it out. It's actually really nice, and there are certainly a lot of things similar to this and the alcoholic version. There is of course something missing, which would be the alcohol-like twist. And I don't know if that's all in my head, like because I know it's alcohol-free, but regardless, it tastes good, and yeah, it certainly reminds of the alcoholic version. This is gonna get a 4 out of 5. And you know what, I've got a lot here to get through, so I'm gonna have to go a little bit faster than I did on that one. This one's a little bit strange, and to be honest, I can't exactly remember what this is, and it's all pretty much in Finnish, so we're just gonna have to crack it open. My guess is that it's supposed to be some kind of wine. Like all the text is in swirly writing, and it's all, like I say, it's all in Finnish, so I can't actually read much of it to you. So I'm just gonna have to open it and find out. Oh, it's fizzy. Hold the phone, it's fizzy. Oh, whoa. Aichi mama. I think that is, God damn it, what's that bloody thing? I want to say elderflower, but no, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some Google Translate on this one, otherwise this is completely pointless. Musta herukan lehti. Black currant leaf. Okay, would not have guessed that. Now I smell it, knowing what it is. It tastes like blackcurrant juice. Okay, you know what? I was just gonna take a swig from the bottle, but you know, let's class this up a little bit. Ooh, now that is satisfying. That is satisfying to see, that you get like a good little bit of bubbles in there. You know, if you're at a party or something, you want to see a little bit of something going on when you pour it in your glass. That's quite nice. That's nice to see. When it was in the bottle, it was so still, I thought, oh man, this is gonna be a bit lame. Let's give this a try. Oh wait, hold on. Pinky's out. Tastes a little bit like fart. Not that I've tasted many farts in my time. Okay, who am I kidding? Of course I have. But yeah, it got a little bit of a funny taste. I think I'm gonna reserve my judgment on this one until I've tried my other bubbly. Then I'll put them a little bit head to head and see which one is best. So this one says, the best of Finland, sparkling spruce shoot. Whatever the hell a sparkling spruce shoot is. And on the back this says, in the springtime, the blue throats sing their song. The wild spruce copses lying beyond the fells yield their crop. What? Nature in Lapland awakens. And it's time for jubilation. I want to say that that's some kind of weird Google translation, or maybe my English is just terrible. Either way. This one is 0% alcohol. I didn't actually see it because I think maybe some of these have a teeny bit of alcohol. This one actually doesn't even say. So presumably it's 0. I'd guess they have to say if they have a little bit in there. Oh, but this is gonna be nice. This is satisfying. We got a little pop cork here. Ow. I kind of had a feeling that would happen. Bloody hell, I am... Nothing's broken, everyone's okay. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, cheers. Okay, this one should come with a warning. May take your head off. Oh, kind of shaking after that. Now I know I don't like the smell of spruce shoot. What the bloody hell is in here? I honestly really wanted to like all of this because it kind of gives the idea of like a local drink or local production, but smells so bad. I really hope it tastes better than it smells. Only by a little bit. Okay, so really there's no comparison between the two of these. The blackcurrant leaf is by far better than this freaking spruce shoot sparkling whatever the hell. So this one is gonna get a 0 out of 5 and this one is gonna get a 3 out of 5. All right, I just wanted to take a little pause in the video here because something came up that made me feel really bad. So I don't normally Google any of the products before making the video. I want my opinion and my reaction to be as honest and genuine as possible. But I was looking for an image of the spruce shoot drink that you just saw me quite harshly give my opinion on. And yeah, it turns out that it's made by a local Finnish business / entrepreneur. So yeah, I felt horrible that I gave such a harsh review. That being said, my opinion doesn't change on it. You know, it wasn't for me, it wasn't to my taste, but it might be for your taste. So if it sounds like something that you would like to try, definitely try it. Don't just take my opinion on it. I'm not a professional wine taster or anything like that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about most of the time. I just give my opinion. So yeah, if it does sound like the product that you'd like to try, please go and try it. Support local Finnish businesses. And yeah, by the way, it won some kind of award as well. So I obviously don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah, I just want to add that because I felt really bad. All right, back to the video. All right, next we're gonna move into the beer category. This is Karhu, 0% alcohol. I think Karhu was the very first Finnish beer that I tried here. I think it's a really cool design on the can. I really like the taste as well of the regular alcoholic version, I guess I should say. So I do know it well. So I think I'll be able to draw quite good taste comparisons to the alcohol-free version. But first, the smell test. That smells quite familiar. It's got this like hoppy smell, so you know, that's a good start. Let's just take a look. Apparently I'm just spilling drinks everywhere today. There's not even any alcohol here. Okay, looks wise, looks pretty good. And again, just like the bubbly, it's quite important that you can get a nice head on it, because then again, it just makes you feel a bit more like you're having a beer when you can get some froth. That's actually pretty damn close. I really wish I had one which was like the alcoholic version now, because I think I would really struggle to be able to tell the difference. Because with this, when you take a sip, you get, again, that hoppy beer flavor, of course, and like that, almost that alcoholic twist, like in the back of your throat, you know, where it kind of gives you that extra bit of flavor there. Now I'm starting to doubt if this actually has some alcohol in it, because yeah, that's really good. So weird, I actually feel like I'm getting a little bit drunk. So strange, like this little placebo effect. The Karhu 0% alcohol, very good. It tastes good, like regardless of alcoholic or not. Tastes good, tastes like beer, and it's very close to the alcoholic version. So 5 out of 5. Well done. Okay, enough horsing around. Salmiakki Kossu, alcohol free. My God. So guys, here we go. this is the alcohol-free version, and this is the one that my mum and I tried a little while ago, which has 32% alcohol. So for this one, I am going to try these ones side by side and see if there's any difference, or you know, whatever comparisons I can draw. So first of all, smell. Yeah, smells just like the real thing. Yeah, there's just a little bit on the alcoholic version, just a little bit of something else in there. This is just kind of like pure salmiakki, and then you get a bit of a vodka after smell on this one. Now, the taste. So basically it has all the flavor of salmiakki kossu without the alcoholic sting at the end, which I guess is to be expected. It just tastes like salmiakki syrup, because it's quite thick, stays on your tongue. Probably taste it for several minutes after you take a shot of this. I'm kind of just wondering why the hell you'd want this. Why does this exist? And then let's just for science, just for scientific. I really haven't had any alcohol, but yet I can't speak. Just for science sake, let's try this. It's just that afterburn that's missing from this. You know, it's actually growing on me a little bit. Just to have that little salmiakki flavor and not have the hangover. I don't know, man. I think it's cool that they've made it. I think it's nice that it's now accessible to people that don't drink, can't drink, or whatever. But I mean, it is essentially just salmiakki syrup. That being said, I think it's all right. Let's go ahead and give this a 2.5 out of 5. So I have two ciders, and for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna try them together and compare them a little bit. The first one is Yes Yes cider, and this is a dry apple, non-alcoholic cider, but in fact it actually has 0.3% alcohol. And the next one is probably quite a familiar brand to people. This is Happy Joe dry apple cider with 0% alcohol. So a little bit different. So I've never heard of this Yes Yes brand, Saimar Brewing Company. Never seen this before, but I like the feel of the can. It's like a little old grandma has got the sticker and gone, oh, I've pressed the apples myself. Let's put the label on. Feels kind of homemade in a strange way. 0.3% alcohol, folks. Hold on to your hats. Let's try it. Oh, actually, I've just seen on the label it says hand-picked, handmade. So maybe there is little grandmas picking the apples and like squishing them. You'd really have to be quite a professional to realize that this isn't alcoholic, because you get that like dry taste in your mouth as you do with some ciders. You get a little tingle, like I say, in the side, and quite frankly, it's really nice. But it doesn't taste like an apple juice or like a sparkling apple drink. It tastes like cider. So that was a very good start. Let's try the Happy Joe. And I wonder with this one if you get the same. Okay, this is embarrassing. First time I try and open something, it nearly takes my head off. Next time, I can't get the bloody thing off. But yes, it does indeed have a little Happy Joe trademark thing in the lid. This one says, many a great story started with an apple. Okay, this one smells a little bit more apple juicy to me, if that's even a thing. This smells like apple juice. This smells like cider. Kind of like more organic, I guess, the smell. But let's try it, let's see. It's basically fizzy apple juice. There's really nothing special about this. And in fact, the flavor is a little bit dull. Whereas with this one, the flavor was still there. It was really, really flavorful, but this is like they've taken something out, not only the alcohol, like, man, that's a little bit disappointing. So I mean, out of the two dry apple ciders, the Yes Yes Saimar Brewing Company has hit the nail on the head with this one. Very, very good. Very comparable to an alcoholic version. Okay, this has 0.3% alcohol, but what you gonna do? And the Happy Joe is just boring. It's like a bad apple juice. I'd actually prefer an apple juice over this. So the Happy Joe is gonna get a 1 out of 5, and the Yes Yes apple dry cider is gonna get a 4 out of 5. Okay, and we are on to our last one for this video, and this is just called mocktail, I think. This is a cranberry sour mocktail, and from what I can see, this is Alko's own brand of drink, which I'd never seen before. And what I'm noticing now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but at the bottom here, you can see little bits of fruit or something floating around in there. At least I hope it's fruit. And remember how I said this one feels like an old grandma has stuck the labels on herself with all the love and care that she can give. This one kind of feels like a summer temp worker, like 18-year-old who doesn't give a crap kind of stuck this on. There's like air bubbles underneath it and pretty sure it's not on straight. Nope. But whatever, it doesn't really matter about the label. It's what's inside that counts. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more fizz than that. Not very fizzy. So of course, mocktail is an alcohol-free cocktail. Cranberry sour, I don't think I've ever had one of those as a regular cocktail, so I don't have much to compare this to. The smell of it, it's quite fruity. It's quite nice. I don't know if I should have shook it and got some of these like fruit bits floating up, but I think it's a little bit fizzy. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. Ooh, cha! That is sour. Whoa. That went right for these things, whatever they're called. Right at the back, you know, it kind of still fizzes. Oh. But you know what? On the whole, the flavour is actually pretty good. And like, it's sour. It certainly is sour. Oh my God, it's sour. So if that's your thing, yeah, this is great. I'm just not sure if it's my thing. I think this is one of the occasions where I can appreciate what they're going for. It's just not my cup of tea. So I think Alko's own brand mocktail cranberry sour is gonna get a 2 out of 5. So I think the winner today is the Karhu beer, 0% alcohol, of course. Regardless of that, it tastes good. It's a win-win. There we have it, guys. That is my 2 cents worth on the alcohol-free scene here in Finland. I'm sure there's much more to be had. But yeah, this was just a little bit of a selection, maybe to get some inspiration if you're a designated driver over the Christmas period. Yeah, hope this helped. So there we have it, guys. That is about it for today. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button. It helps me out a lot. If you have any suggestions for Taste Test Tuesday products or topics, leave them in the comments down below. I'll go through them and maybe even make a video with your suggestions. But with all that said, guys, thanks once again so much for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.